Mindspark centers are independent remedial centers that are located outside of government schools, as also within schools. These are designed to enable children to focus on their basic reading and math. We found that all over India, low-income children's learning levels were substantially lower than what they should be as defined by their age group. It's very difficult for a teacher in a classroom to cater to the incredible heterogeneity. So Mindspark Centers evolved as an idea to serve this need of closing the gap of low-income children.
As of now, there are 5 such centers in South Delhi. They are in Govindpuri, Sangam Vihar, Chhatarpur, Tughlakabad and Tekhand. The centers are open from 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening, and each Mindspark batch is for 1.5 hours. This gives a possibility of having 15 different batches in a day, and each batch has 15 to 20 students.
When children come to the Mindspark centers, they all have a unique login and password. So the system remembers where the child last left off and what is the next logical thing that the child should get. This enables a child to move at their own pace, and over the last 3 years we have seen that some children are able to complete 2 to 3 years in the 1-year time frame, which is towards the ultimate goal of closing this achievement gap between what a child should know at the age appropriate level versus what an average child today knows.
Through these centers, Mindspark has reached more than 4,000 students, and in the coming year, we hope to reach many more. The students who come to these centers usually come from poor families, and at the centers, they are given an opportunity to learn Hindi language and math. Based on the quarterly tests conducted, strong learning gains in these students have been found. This is especially significant since these students are behind their grade levels and get poor quality of education in their schools.
We strongly feel that learning of children is the more important thing to focus on. Too often people stress about what is the teacher teaching, which is what is being delivered to the child. But far more important is what is being absorbed by the child. What is the child learning? Having said that, there is a role of the human teacher, and there's a role that can be delegated to what only technology can do. So in a Mindspark center, a child comes for 1.5 hours every day, 6 days a week.
मेरा नाम पूनम है, मैं छतरपुर में रहती हूँ, मैं 9 साल की हूँ, मैं 4th कक्षा में पढ़ती हूँ, मैं माइंडस्पार्क सेंटर में 2 साल से आ रही हूँ। मुझे माइंडस्पार्क सेंटर में पढ़ना अच्छा लगता है, मैं यहाँ पे बहुत मज़े से पढ़ाई करती हूँ।
पूनम को यहाँ पे अभी 2 साल 3 महीने के लगभग हो गए। जब वो पहले आई थी तो लगभग उसका फर्स्ट क्लास का लेवल था और वो उस टाइम 2nd क्लास में थी। तो धीरे धीरे करके उसका जो पहला लेवल चेंज हुआ वो 3 महीने बाद हुआ था, जो हमारा लेवल टेस्ट होता है। तो उस हिसाब से उसका 2 पे गया, फिर धीरे धीरे उसके बाद 6 महीने के बाद उसका 3rd लेवल में हुआ। ऐसे करते करते काफ़ी शुरू में जब 2nd से 3rd में आने में से थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम लगा है, 6 मंथ, लेकिन 3rd के बाद उसका काफ़ी जितने हमारे लेवल टेस्ट होते हैं वो क्लियर कर लेती है। तो करंट डेट में ये सीनियर है कि उसका 4th क्लास में होकर वो 6th क्लास का मैथ्स पढ़ रही है और हिंदी में वो 7th क्लास का पढ़ रही है।
माइंडस्पार्क बहुत अच्छा लगा हमें, क्योंकि हमारा बच्चे दिन के दिन बहुत अच्छी तरीक़े से जा रहा है।
जब भी बुखार होगा कि सर्दी जुकाम होगा, स्कूल नहीं जा पाएगा, कंप्यूटर जाए, जरूरी जाता है कंप्यूटर याद से।
वहाँ पे बच्चे बहुत आगे बढ़ते हैं, इसीलिए कि बच्चे का पहले टीचर में जो है वो बच्चे को बहुत प्यार करते हैं। प्यार से पढ़ने के बाद बच्चे को खुशी होता है, बड़े बच्चे आगे बढ़ता है। नहीं तो वहाँ पे डांट ढूंढ जैसे धमकाना वो नहीं है, प्यार से बोलने के बाद बच्चे वहाँ पे जाके अपना आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश करते हैं, इसीलिए कि पढ़ाई लिखाई में उनको खुशी आता है।
Mindspark is not only used to enhance the learning of students at the centers, but also in various schools. Currently, the Mindspark program is used in over 150 schools. The teachers of these schools get continuous and face-to-face support on teaching content and methodology for the core subjects. Students love Mindspark, and teachers find their classes infused with high energy and excitement. Teachers customize Mindspark to go hand in hand with their teaching.
मेरा नाम मनान है, मैं 13 साल का हूँ। मैं लॉर्ड कृष्णा में पढ़ता हूँ और मुझे माइंड स्पार्क इसलिए अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि इसमें अगर आप क्वेश्चंस करते हो आपको स्पार्क ही मिलते हैं। और मैं अपने दोस्तों के साथ कंपटीशन करता हूँ कि किसके पास ज़्यादा स्पार्क है और इसमें हमको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है। इसमें जो मैं भी 7th में हूँ, मेरे पास 8th के क्वेश्चन आए, मैं वो भी सॉल्व करता हूँ, उससे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। और इसमें हमको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है, सब बहुत अच्छा लगता है। और क्वेश्चंस करते करते पता ही नहीं चलता आपने कितने क्वेश्चंस कर लिए हैं। बहुत मज़ा आता है इसको करने में।
मेरा नाम ममता है, मैं लॉर्ड कृष्णा पब्लिक स्कूल में पढ़ाती हूँ। मैं मोस्टली 7th 8th के बच्चों को पढ़ाती हूँ जिनकी लगभग एज 13 से 14 साल की है। मैं हिंदी पढ़ाती हूँ और उन्हें हिंदी बाय पिक्चर्स, बाय फ़ोटोज़ वगैरह देख के वो काफ़ी खुश होते हैं। उस कहानी के थ्रू वो आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं, उस चीज़ को सॉल्व करते जाते हैं, उनका लेवल बढ़ता जाता है।
In private schools, Mindspark is a pioneer in the field of personalized and adaptive learning. Mindspark is delivering a strong impact for over 4 years across schools in India, Gulf and the US.
I think each one of us is busy in the careers and in the goals that we have chosen. You can help improve education. You don't have to feel that this is something that will take a lot of your time or money or intellect. You can contribute in a variety of ways. For example, if you are the type of person who likes to go around and talk to people and government, you could play the role of advocacy of technology in education, not because a fancy piece of hardware is installed in each location, because there are the component of personalized learning, which research shows is actually the best way for children to learn. So using technology for personalized learning is a cause that you can sort of advocate for. You might, you are probably the type of person who loves to spend time on the ground, who loves to sort of engage in an intellectual fashion and provide consulting services. You could actually come visit the centers and see how certain operations, how certain things are happening, and provide your valuable advice on how this can be improved. You are also probably a large-hearted philanthropist, and while you may not have the time and energy to come and visit or advocate, you might want to contribute by way of your wealth. That is also possible. There are multiple ways to contribute with adequate recognition or anonymity as desired. And we can discuss further as to what is your personal preference and goal and how this sort of fits into that. Finally, I think a lot of this is essentially just engaging, whether it be by visiting, talking on the phone, doing a video conference, or essentially just sort of meeting people in this sector. With that, you would sort of learn a lot and figure out this decision on how to improve education for low-income children the best possible way. Thank you.